So hello and welcome to Truth You Can Wake Up To. I'm Samuel William on the 24th of January 2012. Now just a very short episode today because I wanted to document something that I'd noticed, something very curious happened yesterday. In Trafalgar Square there was a 30-foot diameter replica of the sun just put there for one day. And now for those of you out there that are already sort of awake, you won't need me to tell you that the elite of the world are quite into their symbolism, and they seem to be obsessed with the sun. So I thought, this curious sun must have some kind of meaning behind it other than what we're being told, so I started to investigate. So in Trafalgar Square we also have the Olympic countdown clock. Of course, we're having the Olympics starting the end of July in summer, so I thought maybe this has something to do with the Olympics. Now the Olympic Village, the Olympic Stadium and all of those kind of things are in Stratford, which is in the east of London, quite a way out. And I thought to myself, how far is it precisely? Now, if you take the scale of that sun, that 30-foot diameter, and you scale down the entire solar system, what would be hanging around near Stratford? So I took it upon myself to check it out. Now, also, as I was doing this, I was thinking, well, what is the equivalent distance of the Earth's orbit based on this 30-foot sun? It turns out to be 0.6 miles. Now, it would be a little bit curious if we found some kind of object about 0.6 of a mile away from there, and we do, in fact. So check out this little video I made on a very well-known map program. Here we are in Trafalgar Square. There is Nelson's Column. The red dot there is where the sun was, and I've got my ruler, and you can see I've taken it out by 0.6 miles at a heading of 33 degrees. Now I wonder if you can guess where we're going to end up. So I'm just sort of zooming it out here. Sorry for the bad production quality, I'm not very good at this sort of thing. So I'm zooming it back in at exactly 0.6 miles. And for those of you that know London will know this place already, that is Freemasons Hall. In fact, at 33 degrees and at 0.6 miles takes you straight to the apex of the set square. As you can see, it's got the compass and the set square. The building itself is the same shape as the Freemasons symbol. So very curious, and that holds itself at the same scale as that 30-foot sun at the exact orbit of the Earth. Now, for those of you that understand the elite, you know that they are obsessed with sort of symbolism, numerology, and also astrotheology, obsessed with the planets and the sun and all that kind of stuff. A very important planet for the elite has always been Saturn, and that's because Saturn is like the controlling influence of the solar system. In actual fact, if you've heard of Lady Gaga, that very, I'm not going to use the word, actually named after the old moon of Saturn that was called Gaga, and it's said that in the ancient texts it is said Saturn cast away its moon Gaga, and this had a changing effect upon the makeup of the solar system, which I guess is why Lady Gaga is now trying to change the makeup of our solar system in terms of our social cohesion. And Gaga, that little moon, actually ended up being Pluto, the planet Pluto, and kind of changed the makeup of the solar system as it did so. In fact, when Saturn was thought of as being a star, it was worshipped as if it was a god, and that god was called El, E-L, which is in fact where we get elite from, Also, in Druidic circles, it's what you would call an elder, somebody who is well versed in the study of El. In fact, it is thought that the black costumes that members of the clergy wear is actually from that sort of Saturnic cult. With that, I want you to check out this little video. Again, very bad quality, but forgive me. Here we are back at Trafalgar Square. There's the little dot where the sun was. This time, I'm going out and heading of 66 degrees and at a distance of 5.26 miles. So I wonder where this will end up. So we're zooming out here. Of course, oh look, there's the London Eye. Ooh, take a picture. Here we are, going in a very, very haphazard way, due east, more or less, past Bow, lovely place. And where are we? Oh look, it's the Olympic Village. And what do you know? At exactly 66 degrees, you get to the centre of the Olympic Stadium, but it is at 5.26 miles. If you extend it to 5.5, still at that 66 degree angle, you come to the entrance of this building here, which is actually the swimming pool, very sort of odd looking swimming pool thing. That is the exact orbital distance of the planet Saturn. So is there some kind of significance here with the planet Saturn and this sun? Well, it's just about possible, isn't it? So is there anything significant going on with Saturn itself out there in space? Well, actually, there is. The Earth is going to travel between the Sun and Saturn on April the 15th. It's called being in opposition. So Saturn will be directly opposite the Sun as we look at it on April the 15th. So maybe that's a significant date. Who knows? But very difficult to shake a stick at this whole 33 degrees, 66 degrees, and these orbital spaces, and this funny old sun that they just put up in Trafalgar Square for everyone to sort of enjoy themselves in their complete ambivalence and ignorance to its significance. So that's it for now. Just a very short one today. For those of you that would like to listen to more of my episodes, you can go to my YouTube channel, S. Williamism, or you can click on the link underneath this video. But until next time, I've been Samuel William, and this has been Truth You Can Wake Up To.